products. In one line, marketing management defines product as anything which can be offered to satisfy the particular requirement, particular need, and in return, one who is being satisfied ready to give up certain resources for exchange of that product is the product. So the real issue in the product is not its physical appearance, but the bundle of satisfaction, the bundle of services which it provides in order to satisfy the target group of customers. A woman buys lipstick because lipstick is not beautiful, because her lips would be beautiful after applying the lipstick. So here the ultimate importance of a product is the benefit which it provides to its buying customers. And this is why I always emphasize, and this is the norm of marketing management, never, when you go to sell the product, never emphasize the product heavily. Rather, you emphasize the customer requirement. You must be able to analyze what is the requirement of your target customers, and then afterward product comes. Then try to match the given product in order to satisfy the specific need. So your marketing journey starts with the customer needs, and it happens to be continued even after matching the product with the customer need. Fine. Then we move to the third important aspects, and that is value, cost, and satisfaction. Here, now question arises, there is hundred of products, thousand of products, million of products in the market, and particularly in one product category, one may find numerous products. Now question arises, how as the consumer you choose the particular product? I need this product, I want to buy this product, I want to buy this brand. How this comes, how this happens? Now here comes very important concept, and that is value, cost, and satisfaction. You choose the particular product or the particular brand as the consumer, as the customer, because the product is certain valuable to you. It has certain value for you. What does it mean? Value. Value means sum total of benefits offered by the product to the customers. Sum total of benefit. It means it may be some physical benefit or it may be some psychic benefit. So it is altogether benefit in terms of its ability of your its ability to satisfying capacity of the given requirement of the customer. Now, okay, you are getting all the benefits, but thing is whether you will purchase it. Okay, it is very beneficial, but it is very costly and out of your pocket. You cannot afford it. Will you purchase? Here comes next important aspect, that is cost. Cost must be commensurated to the benefit. You will be getting benefit, it's damn good, it's okay. But thing is that whether that is reasonably priced. So price is very important factor here. So value and cost. So when we establish the relationship, it comes a wonderful dimensions of the marketing management, that we choose the particular product because we compare value with the cost. In fact, we can say that quality or the other aspects divided by price, it comes value. Next is satisfaction. There is what is satisfaction? My question is that satisfaction is meeting with the expectations, and when you meet with the expectations, three conditions might be arising. First condition, okay, you get something, but you are not very satisfied with the product. Why? Because your expectation could not be matched with the with the benefit delivered by that product. And that is unsatisfaction, dissatisfaction. Now next state, you get the product and you got the benefit what you expected. Here your expectation matched with actual delivering of the product benefit. Here you are satisfied. But third aspects, and that is the real issue, and in fact every business firm, every business community, every business organization throughout the globe is trying to deliver this, is trying to create this, is trying to deliver this, and that is beyond satisfaction. That is a stage of delighting. What is delightness? What as the customer you think company is ready to deliver you more than that of. For example, you are purchasing a car and company is giving you a stereo, say in the price of car, so it is something extra, and that is beyond satisfaction, that is a pleasure, that is delightness, and that is the real issue. Every company, every business organizations want to survive in this cutthroat competition, then there is no scope, my dear, except to provide more than satisfaction, the stage of delighting. Then next stage, marketing and marketer. Exchange, transactions and relationships. Fine. Marketing does not complete until exchange happens. What is exchange? It is the process of give and take. I give you something as the seller, you give me something as the buyer. This is the process of exchange. And for facilitating the exchange, 5 important aspects must be there. These are very important aspects, and these are crux of marketing management. What are these aspects? First aspect, there must be at least 2 parties. You cannot sell yourself a particular product. So there must be at least 2 parties. Each party, second aspect, each party must have something valuable to others. Yes, you have goods and he has some value, some money to offer, something say required to other parties. And third important aspects is that every party should be capable of communicating and delivering something. If you are not capable of communicating or delivering, then exchange will not be facilitated at all. And fourth aspects, these 2 parties should be free to decline the exchange or to accept the exchange at any moment of dealing. Any moment of dealing. So there is no coercion in the marketing management. You cannot sell by compelling others. Rather, it is by willingness. And fifth, an important, very important aspect is that each party should presume that after facilitating the marketing, after facilitating the exchange, both the parties would be better off than that of earlier. Any exchange happens not in the hope of worsen the condition, rather in the hope of betterment of the conditions. So behind the concept of exchange, betterment of conditions prevails. And fine, transactions. Transactions is facilitating the process of exchange. It is offering the products, and in return you get the value what you think, what you presume. But my dear, in modern era of business marketing management, where competition is going at the rapidified pace, and there is the number of companies offering quality product to the customers, one company, one brand, one product can prevail, can sustain in the market only in the conditions of maintaining good relation with the customer. What is the relationship marketing or the relationship management? Relationship marketing is the conditions where both the parties, I mean to say seller and buyer, have concept of win-win. I win, you win. How this win would be facilitated? By having a strong social, economic, cultural tie-up. And this is why every company is giving due importance to the relationship management. And my dear, you all know that there is very important wing prevailing in every company, that is CRM, customer relationship management, and that is very important aspects. In fact, transactions or exchange is the part of relationship marketing. Relationship marketing. Okay, now just I'm going to sum up in 2 minutes. So let me discuss, because these two aspects, if I leave, then the whole concepts might be spread up. So let me compile over here only. The next one is market. What do you understand by the market? Whether it is Motijheel market, whether it is behind Ellen Mishra area, where buyer and seller get together to exchange, to involve in the exchange of buying and selling something. No dear, in the current aspects, this is not the concept, wholesome concept of the market. This concept might be accepted by economists, but we are marketer, we are the marketing people, so we have something broad idea about the market, particularly when digital phenomenon or we are talking a lot about this digital activities. We should not go any physical place to purchase something. We sit at our residence, at our home, we can order the product, we give the required money through our plastic money, and we obtain the product. So that is market, which can be defined as market is a group of customers, those share a particular need and ready to buy those goods by give up the required resources. This is concept of market. Market is a group of customers, nothing else. Hardly matter this group of customers are residing where. Market is a group of customers